Selam YouTube, hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle beraber The Witcher 3'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Hepinize iyi seyirler dilerim. Şimdi buraya Roach ile görüşmeye geldik. Hemen yanına gidelim. Kitap varmış bir tane, onu aldım.
It's the village below. Black with Nilfgaardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once.
Shh.
What now?
Akşamın çökmesini bekliyor diyor.
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there near the...
Death to the black ones!
Help me! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Geralt, we have to help. Follow me.
Gidelim bakalım. Vess'i kurtarmamız lazım. Yeter lan, geber artık. Nasıl bir kılıç ustasıymışsın sen? Şükür. Gel Vess.
God damn it, Vess. Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you will obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
It's a soldier's job to kill, Vess, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele, study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up, if you wise up. Move out!
Ren.
One left.
You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
Leave him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
Roach, noble of you and all, but occasionally I work for Nilfgaardians. Frankly, I don't want any trouble.
I don't like this. But so be it. You certainly don't deserve to suffer as a result.
Well said, Geralt. A good black one's a dead black one. I'll strangle the bugger.
Stand aside. I'll do it.
Nen. Trokair.
Arkada kan bırakmamak lazım.
Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help, you know where to find me.
Tamam canım. Bunu hallettik. Lootları alalım da satarız. Tamam. Şimdi önce dünya haritasına bakmayacağız. Bir dakika. Şuradan görevleri bir açacağız. Adam burada ya. Şurada şansımı bir daha deneyeceğim. Zaten bu tarafa doğru gideceğiz. Şuraya gitmiş ama şu şehre gitmişken bir bakalım biz bir daha bir. Bit hızı çok iyi gözükmüyor. Umarım sıkıntı yoktur.
He who has lived in virtue shall find warmth at the fire. He sin within it.
Yine bir hızlı sev alalım. Aldı mı bir onu bir kontrol edeyim. Yok almamış. Kendim alayım.
Where's Eustace? It was him always ordered the corpses.
Right, he did. Plenty more to do now, so we work shifts. Crematories.
Buzz off.
Hey, you. I've had enough.
Bura değil miydi ya? Nereydi orası? Şurasıydı. Yanlış geldik. Bir gidelim oraya.
The Doppler's salvation. Your performance was mad.
Hey, watch it.
Buradaydı. Yok. O gitti ya. Komple gitti o. Oraya. Şimdi Hancı ile bir konuşalım.
No, a witcher.
Never heard of that.
Aa ben seninle kart
What did the cook
oynamamışım.
make today?
Dur bakayım bir. Gel bakalım. Seninle
In
bir
the mood
kart
for some
oynayalım biz.
diversion. A game
İyi
of
ki
blood
gelmişim
would be
bak.
best.
Bunu oynamamışız önceden. Tamam. Güzel set geldi. Tamam. Güzel. Hala direniyor ya. Pes et. Kurtul gitsin. Tamamdır. Ve bakayım. Ne verdin kart? Çatal kuyruk. Çatal kuyruk neydi? Düz kart verdin ya. Tırt. Nereye gidiyorum la ben? Ne yaptım? Da yukarıya çıkılıyormuş zıplayınca. İstemeden zıpladım. Bir yerde bir ceset var. Bir dövüş, ring falan bir şeyler söylüyor. Neyse biz ana görevimize gidelim. Bunu bulamıyoruz. Bunun için Morgan'a gitmemiz gerekiyor. Witcher okuluna. Onu orada bulacağız gittiğimiz zaman. Şimdi tehlikeli komplo. Veya şeye mi gitsek ya? Buraya mı gitsek? Önce buna gidelim ya. Gerçi yok ya. Önce öbürüne gidelim. Önce öbürüne gidelim. Bunu halledelim. Ona sonra gideriz. Bir yere kaybolmuyor zaten bizim eleman. Orada durur o. Nereden ya? Yukarıdan mı? Ha, buradan. Şu şeyi de kaldırayım da bir dakika. Tamam. Millet nerede lan? Susun. Sokaklarda neden bu kadar az insan var? Bu kadar az olmamaları lazım bunların. Şimdi içeride.
You lumpen proletariat.
Geralt, greetings.
Merhaba
Come
canım.
now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here.
Sen de bu işin içindesin abla.
This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
Aa, gizli geçitler falan. Az değilsin ha. Seninle biz Gwent oynamış mıydık? Oynamıştık. Ne satıyor musun? Bir de ona bakayım. Dur bakayım bir ablam. Yemek satıyorsun. Demek ki yemek satıyorsun sadece. Sana güzel bir fiyattan satabileceğim bir şeyler var mı benim? Görünürde yok.
Take care now.
One nobly born with a whip for refusing to bow before a
Witcher Geralt,
Say,
I'm curious what's been worth to say about that. Yeah.
Burada mısın?
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many'd like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vridank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit I wasn't certain you'd show.
Got your invitation. Decided to come. That's simple. Let's get down to business.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Ah!
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Benden ne istiyorsunuz?
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really?
Yeah.
Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint, with a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Ne diyor?
Fine.
Tamam, bulacağım ortağınızı.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. I train you up to nurture as well.
I know, but I am. Well, out about the streets for a time to lose any tales. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spycraft.
Nice to chat and all, Geralt, but don't you have a job to do?
Gençler var ya, sizle beraber lootlarım burayı. Alır heybeme koyarım sizi de ruhunuz bile duymaz. Öyle bir loot yaparım. Ne bulursam alırım. Arada kaynarsınız. Şimdi buradan aşağı ineceğiz. Saatler olsun abla. Buradan çıkacağız. Öldürürken. O ne öyle? Kim o? İçinden yaratık çıkardı. Şuradan çıkacağız. Cemizler bayağı uzak bir yer. Tamam. Bizim bir tabela bulmamız gerek öncelikle. Heh, herkes geri dönmüş. Daha demin kimse yoktu burada. Aslında kimse yokken daha iyiydi ya. FPS'im 60'tan aşağı düşmüyordu. Bunlar geldi gene düşmüş FPS. Buradan gidelim.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion. Feisty, eh?
Come through, fuck.
Nerede bu adam? Bu mu muhbir? Evet bu.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Sadede gel.
Must know why I'm
Sadede gel hadi.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass?
Selam Gökhan Çakmak.
We'll get back through
Hoş
without
geldin.
Yeah. I
İyiyim,
got
sen
one.
nasılsın?
All right.
Öyle mi
Good
kalmış? Dur onu bir düzelteyim.
Thanks. See
Bekle. Unutuyorum ya onu. Hatta başını sileyim komple. Şöyle. Tamam. Teşekkür ederim. Onları unutuyorum ya. Ya o bir de daha alışamadım tam ondan ya biraz da. Yayın yapma işine alışamadım. Uzun zamandır video falan çekiyordum da YouTube için yapıyordum. Onda da ilk başlarda hep böyle hatalar falan yapardım yani. Alışana kadar. Tabii yaşın da etkisi var tabii canım. Kafada da daha fazla dolu oluyor. Unutuveriyor insan öyle şeyleri. De öyle. Aynen, ona dikkat etmek gerekiyor telif işine.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. Giving me no choice.
O ne lan? Ya kurtlar var ya. Oğlum bir vuruşluk canınız var la. Valla onlar sıkıntı çıkarıyor mu bilmiyorum. Saat zaten doluyor ya. Günde 3-4 saat, 2,5-3 saat, 4 saate kadar yapınca yayın
Signs of a scuffle.
süre oluyor.
Somebody got knocked out, dragged off.
Ha sen YouTube için mi diyorsun?
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Ha, anladım. Öyle. Aslında ikisini birlikte gene yürütebilirsin ya. Tabii eskisi kadar kolay olmaz da. Ya işin sıkıntısı işte çoluk çocuk olduğu zaman ayı en kolay şekilde geçirecek. Ya en kolay dediğim kesin bir gelir olması gerekiyor. Öyle diyeyim. Troll? Bu Bart mı?
Greetings.
Away go with you go. You did pick me.
I can see
Öyle
that.
şu an ben mesela çalışmıyorum bir yerde. Bu işle ilgileniyorum sadece. Bunlarla. Ayakkabı mantar topluyorum diyor.
You see who left them behind here?
Öyle. Daha çok ilgi isterler.
Speak no wrong. Oh, Angerget, Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Findering's great Og Pog.
Umarım bakalım ya.
Human finder on big suited card.
Evet, çok fazla kanalda gözüm yok.
Big like so.
Güzel olsun.
What did they do?
Yeteri kadar olsa yeter yani.
Pogman's cover to take. They're over.
Sohbet muhabbet en başta şu anda.
Nah, no. Bodyman.
Onlar ikinci sırada şu an için.
Blah. Ogi make man suited make. Fog, Pog and Rog suited make.
Öyle öyle. En önemlisi o. Kafa dengi insanları bulmak.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans is it? Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
Yok estağfurullah. Sıkıntı değil.
Troll cave must be nearby.
Tamam, trollün mağarası burada. Ben bu mağarayı zaten önceden bulmuştum da içi boştu. Demek ki görev olduğu için boşmuş. Hatta lootlarını almışım. Evet, şimdi başka troller var.
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This whole...
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend of go! A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tala no go. Tala sit. Sit us down. Tala suck cock shoesies.
Bırakmayacaklar bunu galiba. Bu adama ihtiyacım var diyeyim. Öldürme taraftarı olmayalım. Bir tane trolü öldürdüm zaten, çok üzüldüm sonra öldürdüğümü, onu öldürmeyecektim ya. Kötü değilmiş o. Sonradan öğrendim. Ne anlatıyorsun acaba? Kandıralım o zaman.
Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them.
Troller biraz diğer yaratıklara göre savaşmaktan ziyade biraz da ılımlılar gibi sanki.
Shoes is pog for and rug for.
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
I love gold, but back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight, be back in a bit. Better admit you have a way with talk. Never thought about it too.
Ben geldiğimde burada bu kazan vardı. Başka da bir şey yoktu. Ne kadar gürültü yapıyorsunuz ya. Hadi gel gidelim buradan. Vallahi ben de bak defalarca başladım. Hiç bitirmemiştim. Bu sefer bitireceğim artık. O bana da öyle geliyordu. Bir de o zamanlar işmiş falan filan veya üniversite okuduğum zamanlar oluyordu veya KPSS falan hazırlık zamanları falan öyle şeyler söyleyeyim. Hep bölündü oyun. Bir bitiremedim. Ama bu sefer bitireceğim. Bu sefer şu anda bu işi yapıyoruz. Nereye gitti o adam ya? Ha bu tarafa gitmiş. Hadi. Oyun çok güzel ya. Acayip sardı. Şu an kaç? 70 saat falan oldu galiba. Muhtemelen de ana hikayenin yarısında falanım. Veya biraz geçmişimdir. Geçtiysem de. Daha bunun yan görevleri var. Şeyleri var. DLC'leri var. Onları da oynayacağım. Öyle. Uzun oyun ya. Zaman olması gerek. Bol bol. Bu da çok yavaş yürüyormuş ya. Ne güzel koşa koşa geliyordu diğerleri. Bu sallana sallana geliyor. Mit var şurada bir yerde. Onu bir bulayım. Heh.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Organi's mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Şu çizme olayı da nereden çıktı
Tell
diyeyim.
me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Sort about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
Şimdi ne yapacaksın diyeyim böyle?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in corn. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Anladım.
Right, gotcha.
O zaman görüşürüz. Seninle bir Gwent oynasaydık gitmeden önce. Oynamıyor mu bu ya?
Radovid's one crafty all with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Kendinizden eminsiniz. Aha, Gwent oynanıyor bununla. Gel.
Did I hear right?
Gel.
You like to play cards.
I like to play, period. Dice, cards, chess. I unwind playing games. You asking because you got fuck all to talk about? Or are you in the mood for a round?
Hadi oynayalım hadi.
All right, let's play. Just remember, only interested in good cards. Don't want any trash.
Bak sadece iyi kartlarla ilgileniyorum. Çerçöp istemem diyor. Tamam, başla. Kötü şeyler gelmiş ya. İyi değil. El kötü. Şunu yolla. Ha güzel, onun takımı geldi. Eşi geldi. Ne geldi? Attığım birli kart geri dönmüş bana. Neyse. Daha kötü ellerle oyun yendiğim olmuştu. Umarım pişman olmam buna. Erken oynadım bu kartı. Göreceğiz bakalım. Pas mı geçtim? Tamam. Zaten pas geçmenin için uğraşıyordum. Becerdik. Yerden bir tane kart alacağım şimdi. Hadi. Hah. Güzel. Casus kartı geldi. Bunu istiyordum zaten. Güzel bir casus kartı daha. Bunu da atarız. İki kağıt daha ver bana hadi. Güzel. El adam oldu sonunda. Tamam. Sana boşa kart oynattırmak lazım. Ama başka kart oynamazsın sen boşa. Turu pas geçeceğim. Son turda yamulturum ben seni. Oo. Geralt kartı var elinde. Bizde de Siri var da gelmedi Siri. Destede var da elime gelmedi. Yani aslında gerek yoktu onu almaya. Başka kart alabilirdim ya. Neyse. Tamam bitti. Oyun bizde. Tamamdır. Ver bakalım.
You've been at this for a while. Gotta know some players who are good, and what's more, have good cards.
Been hearing a lot of late about some prick named Lambert.
Tamam. Lambert'ı biliyoruz. Lambert'ı bulamıyoruz onu şu anda. Dur belki buluruz ama ya. Bir daha bir gidip bakacağım onu şimdi. Dur. Tamam. Ne verdi? Oo. Geralt kartını verdi. Güzel. Hemen desteği ekle. Desteden bir şey çıkart yerine. Bundan bir tanesini daha çıkartırım. Tamam. Güzel oldu bu. Çok güzel oldu. Başka kart verecek mi? Vermiyor galiba. Yok, bir kart verdi. Tamam. Şimdi buradan geri dönelim. Bununla başka bir işim var mı? Bir daha bir bakayım. Tamam, yok.
Yeah, I do.
Buradan çıkabilir mi? Çıkamaz. Şuradan döneceğiz. Ona gitmeyeceğim ama. Önce ben görevi Önce görevi seçmem gerekiyor. Bakalım şimdi ne yapacağız? İkincil görevler. Ana görev. Burada işimiz bitti mi ne? Bitiyor gibi. Bunlar diğer haritada. Orada devam edecek bu görevler. Buraya gideriz. Şu eski dostlar. Şuraya bir gidip bakacağım bir daha bir. Şurada bir bar gibi bir yer var. Bar var. Han var daha doğrusu. O handa olup olmadığına bir daha bakacağım. Şurada. Muhtemelen yok ama bir şansımı tekrar denemek istiyorum. Orada da yoksa artık bizim Dandelion'un görevine gideriz. Onu hallederiz. Sonra da artık diğer haritaya geçme vakti geldi gibi. Buradaki işler bitti. Buranın girişi buradaydı. Tamam. Evet, hala yok. Tamam. Onu Witcher okuluna gittiğimiz zaman bulacağız o zaman. Kaer Morgan'a. Tamamdır. Neredeydi o? Burada. Şu işaretim kalksın. Üstüne gideyim. Tamam.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Well.
Bailiffs
With a
harsh,
library.
Imagine not cause any trouble. Vile times when beggars could put letters there.
Şuradan devam edeceğiz. Az kaldı. Tamamdır. Sıradaki yer burası, gelmemiz gereken. Onu da başlatayım. Tamamdır. Şimdi içeriye girelim bakalım. Nerede bizimki? Burada.
What was that about?
Senin benim maaşa bağlaman gerek aslında. Hayatını kurtarıyoruz durmadan adamın.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Ben ne yapabilirim diyeyim?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia.
Evet.
That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zeracania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing.
Sıcakta bir çalıştıralım biraz ya. Ben nerede devreye giriyorum?
Tell me what you want.
Aslında param vardı ya. Borç mu verseydim?
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances?
Tamam.
Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Tamam.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Tamam, tamam.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? He never given me nothing but floppy.
Gidelim alalım şu sahte kılıcı.
Schemed up this time.
Kafanda ne tilkiler dolaşıyor gene diyor. Şuradan köprüden karşıya geçeceğiz.
No loitering round here. You're late to the pants and slamming the mug to the working man.
Do not.
Truth is, we're already dependent.
Closer.
Nerede? İçeride mi? Ah, burada.
Ah, so good to see you.
Bana bir sahne aleti lazım.
Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
Mine? Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly
yok.
aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Ben işimden memnunum abla. Tiyatrocum çok kazandırmıyor. O kadar sahneye çıktık. 20 kron para verdiniz. Ben daha çok kazanıyorum bu işten.
Simpleton.
Belly.
Oh, my man's a sword swinger too. The King Radovid.
Ne zaman? Gece buluşacağız, tamam.
Ah, finally made it.
Bir de nihayet geldin diyor. La ben geldim önce.
Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Bu mu yani planın?
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by
Aslında
the guards.
dövmememiz gerekiyordu da ben dövdüm. Özellikle. Neyse hadi gidelim dediği yere.
Interesting.
Ne o ilginç olan Geralt? Bir şey ilginç dedi ama neye dedi acaba?
Trouble?
Got my eye on you, white one.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today.
Oğlum ara sahne girdi arkada. Heh.
Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Seçenekler ne?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrive. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Bunu diyeyim ya.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Neyse dur.
True enough.
Eleman rezil etmeyek.
A life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals.
Tamam.
I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion.
Bana benim tanıdığımdan ne diyorsa kesin başı belaya girmiştir onun. O bulmuştur belayı bir yerden. Gideyim de kurtarayım. Adam bela mıknatısı ya.
Black ones for Danians. As long as they pay.
My strength's gone.
Nothing hurts as much as Polly, everything right? Open up!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were going to meet Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Oğlum dünya kadar işim var hadi ya.
What's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait,
check it.
Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Hadi bul o zaman anahtarı.
Let's find the key.
Find anything?
Not here. Not here.
Kesin şu kovanın içinde o zaman. Tam burada.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up.
Biri birazdan dayak yiyecek hissediyorum.
Or I'll split your skull.
Ask nicely, but you just wouldn't listen. And I'm not the kind to give second chances.
Stay out of this, freak. Before this ends with you getting your head smashed in.
Gentlemen, please.
Diyorsun.
There it is. One word too many.
That's it. Son of a whore.
Oy.
Pathetic.
İksir içmeme de izin vermiyor. Yemek yememe de. Yememe de. Neyse tamam. Bu dövüşleri sevmiyorum ya. Gereksiz işler.
Son of a whore.
Oğlum göremiyorum. Heh, tamam.
Sorry, dear. Geralt can get carried away at times and...
You know, maybe it's for the best. I felt no pity, no remorse as I watched you brawl. Can't help but think it means I've no actual feelings for Hubio.
You're not mad?
No. Grateful. I believe I needed a shock not unlike that one to understand that what I had with Hubio, well...
Biz gelene kadar fark etmemiş miydin bunu?
I'm ready to try something new. I'd gladly start by choreographing your review.
Biz gelince fark etti.
Excellent. Then I'll see you at the Rosemary and Thyme.
Guess not all women go for arrogant pricks after all.
One swallow does not a summer make.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Tamam. Ben afişleri alırım.
Back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Oğlum bildiğim bana getir götür işleri yaptırıyor bu ya.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you can.
Neyse.
Sick of it all.
Şu görevi de bitirelim bir. Muhtemelen bitecek sonrasında galiba.
Greetings.
Bunun da burayı dağıtmışlar şimdi. Burada da başka bir şeyle uğraşacağız.
You ain't alone. Damn halflings in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred! Ha!
Damn.
Ya gene mi yumruk yumruğa? Hem de 2 kişiyle. Daracık alanda. Geralt niye kılıcını çıkartmıyorsun ya? Bunlarla böyle uğraştırıyorsun ya. Neyse kolay dövdük gene. Boşa uğraş. Kılıcımı çeksem 2 vuruşta ölecekler.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
At yarışına mı gitti?
See, wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Oo, bura bayağı uzak bir yer. Bir dakika, içeride bir şey var mı? Bazen böyle yerlerden çok güzel lootlar çıkabiliyor. Hızlıca bir kontrol etmek lazım. Şema falan bulunuyor. Bunda yemekten başka da bir şey yok gibi. Yok. Tamam. Önce bir tabela bulalım.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Chance to surrender unorthodox books.
Hear ye, all onlookers, all riders.
Gideceğimiz yer bayağı uzak bir yer çünkü. Biliyorum bu konağı. Burada maskeli baloya gelmiştik. Onun haricinde bir kere at yarışı mı ne vardı? Sanki ona gelmiştik, hatırlamıyorum. Bura mıydı orası? Onu hatırlamıyorum. Evet, buraydı. Aşağıda. At yarışı görevi de vardı ya. Doğru. O onun işareti. Bu.
You Rodlick?
Henry Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Para çok ya. Ver. Hiç yarışa gerek yok. At yarışına bana uğraşamam.
I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time.
Üşengeçliğime borçlusun canım.
Bu cömertliği. Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine.
Oyunda at sürmekten nefret ediyorum zaten. Her yere koşa koşa gidiyorum. Bana at sürdürecekti. At yarışı yaptıracaklar. Şununla bir şey merak ediyorum, bir dakika.
If you've coined for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Tamam. Buraya sonra geliriz. Dedim eğer Gwent falan oynanıyorsa adamla Gwent oynayayım diyecektim de yok, Gwent oynanmıyormuş. Şimdi tabela neredeydi? Tabelayı bulalım önce. Burada bir yerdeydi tabela. Şimdi geri dönme zamanı. Çünkü Çok gıcık bir görevmiş bununki ya, sevmedim. Bazen böyle oluyor bazı görevler. Nadir de olsa.
Told you, the piece is sad, melancholy.
Üst katta kim var? Üst katta birini gösteriyor ama yok kimse. Neyse tamam. Ha o otmuş ya. Tamam.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose.
Ben seninle yanlış adama tıkladım.
But I can't complain. I'm in one piece, not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Bir dakika dur, şeye gidiş yolunu biliyor bu. Bir dakika. Ha yok tamam. Yanlış okumuşum. Tamam. Bay bay.
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work.
Yanlış okumuşum.
Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Don't you like him? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Tamam hadi.
Why not?
That's my boy.
O kadar uğraştırdın.
The
Oturup
foreman
dinlenelim 2
mentioned he
dakika.
saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Seni mantıklı olarak görüyormuş canım.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Adam kendi bile inanmadı.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't?
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time away.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius
Neden?
Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Ne olmuş ki?
Gods. Priscilla.
Bunun görevi burada bitmeyecek, belli oldu. Daha uzayacak.
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you
çok kötü
are
dövmüşler.
a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
Başkasına da mı
I've
yaptı?
seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no
Katil var
heart.
yani o zaman bir tane.
You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied.
Tamam.
Doing so could very well provide some clues.
Bir gidelim bakalım.
No need to look
Belki bir şeyler
astonished,
çıkar.
gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Tamam hadi gidelim.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Kim acaba? Ne çıkacak altından merak ettim. Bu işin.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's
Ha
that
girdik
about?
mi?
Think.
Girmişiz.
Sewing up ground victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Insolent fool!
Ha nerede?
Show me what you got.
Ah burada. Aa cadı. Bu çamur atıyor dur. İşe yaramadı ya. Neyse kestik tamam. Gelin hadi. Niye gelmiyorsunuz? Gelsenize. Bir dakika dur, köşeye sıkıştırdınız. Heh. Tamam.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Şuradan devam edeceğiz. Mi? Amcam buradan mı gidiyoruz? Ha buradan gidiyoruz, gel.
Take the ladder.
Burası mı? Tamam.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastore. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Bura bayağı büyük bir yer. Geldim. Abi blokluyorsun.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking. Human. Wrong body type.
Bir dakika, neden farklı bir görev gösteriyor bu oyun ya? Bu galiba. Evet bu.
This isn't it.
Bu cüce değil. Cüce arıyoruz biz.
Human. Wrong body type.
Tamam. Yanlış tıkladım. Şu tarafa bakalım. Buraya bakmadık. Bulduk orada cüce. Tamam. Yerini bulduk. Şunları bir toplayayım da. Bu da cüce.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Baştan
Let's look
başla.
at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt.
Her yerini keseriz zaten.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer, I believe...
Başka yerine bakalım. gövdesi.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Görev ilk başta birazcık sıkıcıydı da dikkat çekici bir hal aldı.
From an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns,
Elleri
right?
bağlanmış, o
He was
belli.
tied up.
İp izi var çünkü.
I'd expect so. No one can sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Göreceğiz diyelim.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Acaba ne? Yani kalbinin sökülmesi falan filan, gözünün çıkarılması biraz sanki ayinsel bir cinayetmiş
It's some
gibi.
kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him.
Tiyatroculara saldıran bir grup vardı bir ara, hatırlarsınız, belki onlar yapmıştır bunu.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased, here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Tamamdır.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound. Unhealed.
Eski öğrencisi falan filan bir şeylerdir bu kesin.
Plenty of leads.
Aralarında bir şey olmuştur.
The corpse collector who found him.
Çünkü laf soktu.
Where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Tamamdır. Tamam, gidelim.
And it's raining again.
Önce Priscilla'nın saldırıya uğradığı sokağı inceleyelim bakalım. Sonra da cücenin öldürüldüğü sokağa gider bakarız. O araya nereden gireceğim?
Beware the gutters.
Ha, buradan gireceğiz. Bura değil ama ya. Burası şey ki, o rüyacının evi burası. Bura değil. Şuradan arkadan dolanacağız. Dur.
Got my eye on you.
Burası.
Anyone home?
Be gone, or I'll sick me hounds on you.
Yanlış geldik.
Strige, come.
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Tamam, burası.
What'll
O
it be
nasıl bir
now?
köpek ya?
Just a Meyer?
Üstüne bin adam gezdirir o.
As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, had folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. But he were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her, this dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Tamam.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues.
Bu şu anda Piriselen'in olduğu yere değil de cücenin öldürüldüğü yere geldik yanlışlıkla. Olsun, sıkıntı
Murderer
değil.
dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
Yani düşündüğümüz gibi ayin.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Aç bir içeriye bakayım.
Bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death.
Tamam, orada koku var, ona bakacağım önce.
I got rid of the humanoid. Left a few stains behind. Eyes.
Aa, gözleri burada.
Rotten.
Çıkarıp buraya bırakmış.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Bu değil. İyi, kızmıyor. Her şeyi al.
Formaldehyde.
Şuna bir bakalım.
Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting.
Nasıl ilginç bir şey yok ya? Burayla işimiz bitti. Gidiyoruz yani buradan.
Ay.
Bir şey var mı diyeceği bunun?
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured for a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything
Manyak
else here.
ateşe tapanlar bunlar işte. Bu şeyi zaten kasabayı yönetenler gibi bir şey onlar. Biraz da. İşlerine gelmeyenleri öldürüyorlar, yola getirmeye çalışıyorlar falan filan.
Hey handsome.
Buraya mı gelmem gereken yer? Burası.
A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Wait on his
Niye
heel.
bağırıyorsunuz?
Watch him, see
Took a
what he
step
does.
back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Human. Priscilla's.
Aa! Hayır, neden bana saldırıyorsun yani şimdi durduk yere? Aa, bunlar da saldırıyor. Neden? O manyak mısınız lan? İşimi yapacağım ben. Sizinle mi uğraşacağım?
Witcher.
Ya gel la buraya.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well,
Ha, buna
what are you
saldırmışlar.
staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
Ben de diyorum ne
My
oluyor?
brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Tamam.
Take care now. And I got a
Etrafa ben
murderer
biraz
to
daha
catch.
bakayım bir.
Oh, my head's ringing.
Bak gene aynı adamlar. Gene aynı adamlar yazı bırakmış buraya. Burada niye kapı işareti var ya? Ha.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
You scared?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Tamam. Buradaki işimiz de bitti. Geri dönelim.
Look all
awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Gene aynı adamların notları.
A storm, damn it.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants
Biri
to
daha
see
mı?
you've been another victim.
Bir kurban
Told
daha.
me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Bu kim?
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain!
Others won't hassle you,
bandits!
but your average non-human can't do copper, they can't.
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Bloody bum!
Kimle konuşacağız? Ha şey doktor orada, tamam, şey buradaymış.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Aa, o değil bu.
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Kadın ne güzel ağlıyor diye.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Üzerini aradınız mı?
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Canım, ceplerinde ne vardı? Beni uyuz etme, anlat. Keserim o parmağını. Sonrasını biliyorsun. Demeyeyim.
Gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Yani dahasını yapmadığım için şanslısın canım benim. Şimdi bununla mı konuşacağız?
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Welcome canım, welcome.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Yardımcı olacaksan benim için yeterli.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer, the name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yo.
Yes. Even went to her estate once with...
O tanıyormuş. Ben tanımıyorum da o tanıyormuş.
Gotta find her now.
Hadi bakalım. Kimdi o ya? Hubert Reich. Neyse gidelim bakayım. Kurtaralım şunu.
Till next time, Master.
Da bayağı uzakta. Tabelaya gidelim önce. tabeladan oraya ışınlanırız. YouTube için bu bölüm bayağı bir uzun olacak. Normalde bu kadar uzun bölüm çekmem de hikaye uzadıkça uzadı. Bitmedi. Yarıda da kesmek istemedim. Zaten muhtemelen bu bölgedeki son görevimiz olacak. Bir sonraki bölümde yeni bölgeye geçmiş olacağız YouTube'da. Yeni bir görev çıkmazsa. Konağa gidiyoruz gene. Hadi bakalım. Aynen. Hikayeler çok iyi. Bir de bu yan görev. Ana hikaye de değil. Çok güzel yan görevleri var. Ya şu işareti kaldır bir. Heh. Haritada çıkıp durmasın.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, we'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery.
Tamam canım, tamam.
Understand?
Onunla tanışıyoruz zaten. Onu tanıyorum ben. Oğlunu kaçırdık şehirden.
Oh, Geralt. What a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
Açıklayacak zaman yok diyelim.
Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith.
O ne yaktınız? Niye yakıyoruz ki onları?
We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Valla ufak bir loot yapacak kadar zamanımız vardır bence. Burada çok eşya var ya. Şunları hızlıca alayım da. Hadi çık. Götür beni yukarıya. Ne güzel ya, hiç kızmıyorlar. Adamları soyuyorum ayaküstü. Sadece askerlerin önündeyken bir hırsızlık yaparsan onlar kovalıyor. Kadın ölmüş.
He ran out the other door. Catch him.
Köpekler, ben değilim, ben değilim. Sizin aradığınız ben değilim ya. Ya boşu boşuna öldürttünüz bana kendinizi. Aa, beni sanıyorlar. Hepinizle dövüşeceğim mi? Ya araya almayın.
Die, mutants!
I'll break your bones!
Şükür.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Gerizekalılar. Beyinsizler ya. Adam kovalıyorduk. Yakalayacak.
We got him, Lady Ingrid.
He, yakaladınız. Aferin size.
Before you hurt yourself.
Gerizekalılar.
This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
Her koşanı kovalıyorsun lan sen.
Allah'ım
ya.
Out of my sight at once.
Savunmaya bak, koşarken gördük diyor.
Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Umarım. Salak askerler olmasaydı aşağıda yakalayacaktık da.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself.
Not var.
Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Bu sefer yakalayacağız. Notu alalım da.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Var mı bir şey diyecek? Yok. Gidelim de bulalım artık şunu. Gene koşuyorum bak, kovalasanıza gerizekalılar. Neredeymiş bakalım sıradaki yer. Şuradan rıhtımdan gidelim. Bakalım bu seferkinde yakalayacağız bunu.
I've had enough of living.
Şöyle ufak bir meditasyon yapalım. Üstümüz başımız yenilensin. Canımız bir fullensin. Şu oyunda yaratıklarla dövüşmek çok güzel de insanlarla dövüşmek tam bir sinir bozucu bir şey ya. Bura mı? Bura değil. Yan taraf. Biliyorum burayı. Buradan kart kazanmıştım. Birinden.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Bence o müşteri değildir.
Well, you know.
This life. Sometimes it's a
Daha yukarı.
No one will
Bak
hear
burada.
you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, you bastard.
Ah. Ateşi seviyordum. Güzel miymiş yanmak?
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Tamam. Bunu hallettik. Bir şey yoktur burada ya. Çıkalım. Nereden gelmiştik biz buraya? Buradan.
We can go at it here or at my place. You choose.
Ah!
You a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
That's some lovely sick.
Bir dakika, burada yol yok ki. Yanlış yere gidiyorum. Buradan devam et. Buradan mı devam edeceğim yoksa yukarı mı çıkmam gerekiyordu acaba? Buradan devam ediyoruz. Tamam. Burada yol var. Aslında bir tane özellik var. O özelliği geri açmam lazım ya. Gün içindeyken canını otomatik olarak saniyede 10 doldurma vardı. O özelliği geri açayım ben. O güzel oluyordu. Kendi kendine bir yerden bir yere giderken can doluyordu. Yiyecek falan yemeye gerek kalmıyordu her seferinde.
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah,
Hallettim canım.
the Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe She might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Ulan bu görevden hiç bu kadar şey beklemezdim. Ufak böyle birkaç getir götür işi yaptıracaklar, sonra görev bitecek diye düşünürken nerelere geldik? Neler çıktı altından?
Calm down.
Şimdi buranın önünden defalarca geçmişimdir ama hiç görmedim o hastane tabelasını. İlk defa içeri girince fark ettim. Şuna bir daha bakacağım bir. Yok. Da şurası yakın zaten. Bir gidip kontrol edelim adam orada mı diye. Burası. Yok. Burada değil. Kartlar burada. Burada oynamıştım ben o adamla da. Bir daha oynamam gerekiyor galiba. Çünkü ikisi de ona yönlendirdi. Git onunla oyna dedi bir de. Ona sonra bakacağız. Bu dövüş turnuvası çok gerekli bir şey değil. At yarışı. Bu görev diğer haritada devam edecek. Bu da öyle. Bu da zaten bir sonraki yerde. Sadece kontratlar var. Onlar da bunlar kalmış. Seviyesi benden yüksek diye yapmamıştım. Bunları da sonra yaparız. Hazine avları var. Çok önemli değil. Zaten önümüze çıktıkça iyi olan şeyleri topluyoruz. Her şeyi de toplamaya gerek yok. Lazım olursa yerini biliyoruz. Gider alırız. Tamam. Bu haritada artık işimiz bitti gibi gözüküyor. Artık bir sonraki bölümde yeni bölgeye doğru yolculuğa çıkarız artık. Bu gemilere binip. Neydi? Gemiye binip. Gemiler dediğim birden fazla gemi var. Gidip onlara bakacağız da. Hangisi götürürse artık. Onlardan biriyle gideceğiz yeni bölgeye. Neyse o zaman artık buradan sonrasına önümüzdeki bölümde devam ederiz. Hepinize iyi günler. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.